Another day, another challenge run. What do we got this time? Come on. No, I've already done both of these actually. Try that again. Doo-doo-doo. Try again. I can already tell this is even gonna be a good day. Alright, let's go. Nutcracker. So the big thing with this is that enemies above 75% DV will be stunned instantly. This does include bosses, this does include elites. It's a good way to cheese out kind of tough enemies at the very start, but otherwise it's a pretty slow weapon. You're going to be mostly dodge rolling your way out of hits most of the time here. That said, it's a pretty alright weapon. The first Deathless run I did was mostly consisted of this weapon. Which, let me tell you, when you're doing Deathless, having that stun ability was very good against the Watcher. Because obviously I had significantly less killing potential than I normally would. What's a good place to go with the Nutcracker? Let's say... I don't know. How about Ossuary, but then... Yeah, Ossuary, but then go directly to Black Bridge. Why not? I haven't done that route yet. Other than that, I think I've hit up every area. I have now created a entirely new save file where the only weapon, aside from the default ones that are unlocked, is the Cursed Sword. So that should be hopefully coming soon enough. By the way, did I do that in one single day? Yes, I did, because I'm a crazy person. Oh, boy. You may be wondering, while watching these videos, it's like, why Dead Cells? Why Dead Cells in particular? Because here's the deal with this game. It's like, is it fun? Yes, but the thing is, it's not even a complete game just yet. It's like, there are still a lot of holes in the gameplay that are obviously being patched every single day, changed up, things being rebalanced, things being changed all the time. And the other thing is that when you compare this to something like, I don't know, I would say like Binding of Isaac, if you were gonna make a singular comparison. It's like that game has a lot of people playing it, has a lot of people watching it. Not so much with Dead Cells. I mean, as much as I would love, also, yeah, every time. As much as I would love to just make this the singular focus of the channel, well, if you're offering it. As much as I would just love to make this the singular focus of the channel, it's like, I don't think I can really make an entire channel just based on this singular game. So why am I playing it so much? Why is the channel basically dedicated just to this game? Well, the simple thing is that you can basically get as much content out of this game as you want. I'm doing challenge runs right now. I just pick a singular weapon and go for it. But of course, even that, it's like, yeah, you're not going to get too many viewers with that sort of thing. Although I do very much value anybody that does stick with watching this series. Thank you so much for coming by. But one of the big things is that if a run is bad, unlike, you know, a normal sort of Let's Play or whatever, I can just totally pitch that video out the window. I don't even have to think about it. You know, when the new update here, the daily update came out, I made an entire video about, like, oh, here's all the various changes, here's the doors that haven't been opened yet, here's the reskins of enemies, and I was just like, I don't like this video. Got rid of it. And it's like, is anybody gonna be like, wait, what happened to, like, all that progress you made in the game? It's just gone. It's like, oh, I didn't like that video, so I deleted it. It's like, no, that one you wouldn't even know about if I didn't tell you. Now, the other thing is that, you know, astute viewers may have realized this already, but these challenge runs aren't really just, like, for me to get really good at Dead Cells or whatever. No, that's not the point at all. Now, the real point is that, well, you know how they say, like, in, when you're drawing that you... By the way, I hit that other door through this door. That's crazy. You know how when you learn to draw, they say it's like you got 10,000 drawings in you before... You got 10,000 bad drawings in you? It's like, well, I'm kind of taking that sort of thing when it comes to LPing, doing the whole talking over the video games thing here. It's like, why not just, you know, take some pretty known... Oh, no. Also, if you're having trouble with slashers here, this is a very good weapon for dealing with those dudes. That, I mean, if I was going to suggest, like, something for dealing with slashers, it's one, shields. Shields are amazing because of the stun properties, blah, blah, blah. But the Nutcracker here is also a really good weapon because it will instantly stun them, and if you have enough damage, you can take them out in one blow. Anyway, what was I saying here? Oh yeah, these whole, like, challenge runs, not so much because, like, I really love this game and want to get a whole ton of content out of it, which I do, but, you know, that's not the point. The point is, I want to get better at doing a little bit of commentary, so why not in a pretty, I would say, low-stakes environment where I can definitely do, where I can definitely play, I would say, at least halfway decently while still being able to talk in the most casual way possible. I think a lot of people, when they start up channels, it's like, I want to do, like, my favorite game ever as my first one. But it's like, you know, you're totally inexperienced with commentary, you don't really know what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. Whereas, like, this game's fairly new. I'd say that it's got, like, a long life ahead of it here. And I've been really, and obviously just even before starting this channel, I've been really, really enjoying it. I mean, I was able to beat the Watcher a few times before I even started up the long play on this channel. You can probably tell from the fact that, like, the first episode of the long play I did was... Oh, right. Don't wanna take your eyes off these guys for even a second. Jeez. The first episode of the long play, I was able to beat the Watcher there. It's like, yeah, no, I know what I would know what I was doing even before I started putting up videos here. But no, the idea behind getting the videos out was I wanted to, you know, start making videos. And I wanted to do that in, like, the most... Oh, come on, don't even. I want to do that in the least stressful environment possible. And I think, like, who's going to want to watch a million videos of this thing anyway? So why not just throw them out online? If people like them, great. If people don't really like them, whatever. I'll play different games. But anyway, that's enough talking about the logistics of what exactly I'm doing here and why. Get back on to the thing. Another reason why you really want to take a Nutcracker into the ossuary here is because it will totally neutralize. It will, like, 100% neutralize shockers, which is so very essential for this. Like, I have done, or I have at least attempted doing, you know, no weaponry, no skills runs. And I have gotten pretty far in them. Like, the farthest I did get going through Ossuary followed by Sepulchre was to the... Oh boy. Was to the... and neutralized. Was to the double tracker fight there. Obviously, when all you can do is just stomp on them, that didn't really work out too well. But, like, oh boy, shockers are just impossible to get by without taking damage when you're doing it with no weapon. Which is, you know, obvious, but oof, it is just painful to experience when you're just like, well, guess I'm taking damage. Well. Let's go find one of the Death Spitters. Those are the best way to take care of curses when you're in the ossuary here. That are just, you know, normal rabble like these guys. But even these guys, I would say, can still be pretty threatening. Oh, don't even, Zombo. Wow, I was apparently like 1 pixel away there. And there we go. Yeah, get some pretty decent damage out of this. 747 at 6 strength, though. I'm so used to doing a lot of cursed sword runs where 3 strength basically equals having 1,000 damage. Which is so very nice if, you know, you didn't die immediately after getting hit. Honestly, the big roadblock I'm coming up on that run now is consistently getting the incomplete one down. Not because the incomplete one is tough or anything, but because you have to position him in a way that he will do his yell stun so that you're... Still got it off. Dang. But you need to position him in a way to get his yell stun when you're on the opposite side of him. When you're on, like, when you have most of the fray available to you, because when he throws up that damage shield, you need to be able to move away. If you're having trouble with that guy, that's what I would suggest. Try fighting him with a shield first off, so you don't even have to move like from one side or the other to him. But also, try to get him in the middle of the arena, or try to get him on one side and yourself, you know, with the majority of the fray there. That is, like, the only really consistent way to be able to dodge his damage field that he puts up real often. I hate that guy. Alright, where is the entrance over to Incomplete One Fight? I can put my money where my mouth isn't. Well, first off, Slasher? Oh boy! Nope! Denied. I'll take the gold. Stun's not the best. I don't think it really justifies using this weapon in kind of a more casual way unless you have nothing better to use. But, you know, when you're using nothing but this weapon, I would say that it is pretty effective. Where would it be? Probably over to the right here. Generally what you're looking for is a smiley face coffin at the end of a hallway, just like this one. What do we got? What do we got? Get over here, you chunky one-eyed bastard. Oh, right. I wonder how many weapons they're going to throw into the next update. I'm, like, kind of anticipating it, but at the same time, there are so many weapons in the game already. I don't really feel like you need to be able to... You need to throw in a bunch more or anything like that just for the sake of having weapons. If you got something good, though... Yeah, like bait out an attack here, and then hit him from this side, so that he'll push you away into the bigger part of the arena. Then you can move around over here, and then now that he's in the middle of the arena, he should be mostly okay. Yeah, he won't be able to get to me before his shield goes down. It's actually really nice to be able to have the... Yep, that's the position you want to be in. It's really nice to be able to have him in the mode where he actually does the sweep attack, because he obviously stops while doing that. No, see, that's not the way you want to do that, because you got me on the other side, but I managed to get a last-second roll out there. There we go. And this is how you do a flawless Incomplete One Fight. And... Come on. Oh, that's not how you do it. You gotta watch out for him. He will interrupt putting up the damage field to take a swing at you, which is what you want. He will interrupt putting up his damage field to take a swing at you, and obviously if you have like a grenade or any sort of freezing ability, Frost Blast, you can interrupt him from throwing it up if you can anticipate it fast enough. But yeah, that's how that goes. Fog Fjord. Do I have enough time to get... I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get to the clock tower. I'll make an attempt. See if I can get through everything without taking damage. Why not? Come on. 3 hits. Ugh. It's fairly inconsistent to get through that thing. Okay, got to go through the door. Oof. I'll take that quick. Oh, I hate getting in this area. I always fail it. Am I stuck in the wall? What the heck? Oh yeah, I'm totally stuck in the wall. Alright, you know what? You get to see a live reset of the game here. What do we got going on? Oh, I cannot even believe this. Early access. What can you say? When I started doing the whole long play, I think it crashed every... Are you kidding? Oh my god. Alright. Well. Are you sure you don't want to just... No? Not even a little bit? Oh, okay. Take it away, Daytona. Okay. Not out of the room. Well, not out of the fire just yet here. Still gonna be doing a bit of, still gotta be able to get through this area just fine. I mean, if I don't do that, then, you know, it's just gonna be like every other one of the runs that I've failed so far. I think I'm just gonna say simply right now, no. Oh, come on. I think I'm gonna just say right now, simply put no cursed treasure chest, just to make absolutely sure. Got a surprising amount of health this time. It was more than I usually get as far as these runs go. I think for, what, the Frantic Sword run, the Shovel run, I don't remember. I only had like 3 health at this point in the game. Which is not a recommended amount. I mean, I still made it work. Ah, whatever, it's fine. Alright. Yeah, what am I looking at right now? 7. I'm still going to want to get some more strength. This is not enough as far as I'm concerned. Yep, I was running directly into that zombie and wondering why I was not moving forward. Ah, something that happens far too often in this game. I got a whip there. Whip run, surprisingly going to be pretty easy. That weapon's very, very good against the Watcher if you can nail the critical. If you can't, then it's pretty terrible against everything. And that critical has an extremely small hitbox, so it's easier said than done. I think in like the fastest run I've ever had, the 17-minute one that I uploaded at some point, I don't even remember. I did use a particularly powerful whip that I got in a combination with a... Damn. In combination with an assault shield for maximum speed gain. And of course, I think that would be a little bit different at this point with the changes that they made to movement speed and the like. Yeah, man, get up there. Yeah, this is definitely... You can generally tell the area that's going to have the key in it because it's significantly larger than everything else, even leading up to the key area. As much as I kind of like to... Not right now. No curses. No curses, no cursing. This is a clean channel in so many ways. That is not an actual rule I abide by, but... I've just been doing it because why not? I don't really see any particular reason. Well, I don't know. People like a good old cursing fest. Drop some F-bombs. But that's not really the point that I'm trying to get at here either. Because you see so many people, it's just like, I'm tempted. The only reason that I don't do more like clickbait stuff is because I don't think I'd be very good at it. People would see through that immediately. Well, I'll get to that point when the time comes. For right now, Graveyard. Place that you see in every single one of these runs, and... I mean, aside from the constant threat of doing things like that, it's generally not a very difficult area, I'd say, compared to the other areas. Just ignore all the times that I've died here on these various runs. Well, I've died in every single area. I'd just like to point out one more time that it wasn't my fault this time. It was a game glitch. The game glitched out. You all saw it. I have recorded evidence that this occurred. Jeez. Swear that I cannot get any of these to just be a nice smooth run unless it's one that I had recorded in advance. Ones I have recorded in advance are Spiked Boots and the... what is it? Spiked Boots and Balanced Blade. Yeah, that's right. So if you ever see those ones come up, you know that it's post-commentary. I'm at least making an attempt to do some live stuff right now, as much as I feel like I'm not prepared to do so. It does significantly cut down on the amount of times that I have to watch this video, I'll say that. What is the damage? That's not great damage. I might have to go back and try to find another scroll of... Try to find another scroll of power. Get over here! Oh, this guy. I might have to go back and find another scroll of power. This is too low damage. I can probably still beat the... I can probably still go beat the Watcher, but it will be a long, arduous... Somehow I missed the... Oh, man. Hitboxes in this game are sometimes strange and unknowable. And also the speed on this weapon is really... The speed on this weapon is really bad. I was trying to fight those trackers and I could barely get off a hit before they'd hit me back. There's the crypt. Anything, anything, anything. I guess I'm just gonna go back and do a little exploration here. Because unless I'm getting a... Like, I would accept... There should be two in here, though. By the way, how much did that go up? Almost 1.5 times damage now. Man, the scaling is just off the charts when it comes to this. Yeah, the damage scaling is just off the charts when it comes to this game. Like, the difference in late game between having a single strength and not is just huge. Don't even. I'm sure probably in one of the shops, perhaps this one. Oh, no, guess not. That'd be fun. A lot more damage, too. No, that's not happening. Want to get on the fast track to Dead Town, that'd be a really good take, but I'm not really into that for right now. Ooh, you know what? Fast track to Browntown would be a good song to use for one of these interstitials in one of the later episodes. I like that song from the Super Meat Boy soundtrack. You know, The End Is Nigh just came out. Admin McMillan's latest masterpiece. I thought there should have been a second one. Usually there's 2 scrolls of power. Did I already grab one? I don't even remember it. Yeah, whatever. It's a game that I think I'd probably enjoy, but I have not even played the original Super Meat Boy, so... maybe not right now. Besides, I'm usually not super into, like, doing challenge platformers. I did, like, 100% I Want to Be the Guy back in the day and the like, but, I don't know. That's generally not something that I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta play the next one of those as soon as it comes out. Okay. Watcher fight. Let's go. Not the best setup that I've ever had here, but I do have a lot of health, so good enough. I guess I can just go for overhead swings here. Okay. There we go. Much better. Sit here, chip away at this dude. No, good enough. I think you can also do that for tentacles? Yeah, totally can. Good stuff. Yeah, tentacles, thankfully, are slow enough that you can anticipate them and get at least like 1 or 2 hits here before they head back down to the ground. Really just bait them out here. Not the best, but, you know, it's serviceable. And there we go. That stun lock feels so good. It's pretty short-lived. It's about to be done right now? Right now. Ah, well. The main thing I want to avoid is getting hit by too many bullet hell attacks. Because boy, do I not want to deal with that. Oh, that whole thing where you just keep constantly falling off the edge is still hitting me so hard. You can see it. You can see it happening right there. I'm gonna get good rally off of this. Of course, much like in Bloodborne, that's pretty much true with any... Oh, whatever. Much like in Bloodborne, anything that does a decent hit, a decently large hit in a single strike will give you good rally. So. Bloodborne, another game I think would be fun to play for the channel, but I always kind of feel like, what am I going to do that so many other people have not done so much better? I mean, even if I wanted to do like just a dumb lore video or something, right? Put up a bunch of stuff on, put up a bunch of like item descriptions to try to explain like individual concepts. And people have done that. People have just straight up done that. People have made like whole Patreons based on doing that sort of thing. Wait, what? Did I not kill? There we go. Here comes the money. By money, I mean bullet hell. Come on. The dodge. Ah, well, one of the things I have been thinking about doing is like doing a playthrough of Dark Souls, but not traditional playthrough. I want to just load up like the debug menu and just do. Here it comes. I can eat that. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That was... Wow. Video games. What a jerk. Watcher, you are not playing nice right now. Ah, jeez, this guy. Well, yeah, just throw on debug mode and then just do something. Ah. Again, here it comes. Okay. I got one more left. That's good enough for me. As long as I can get some hits in on here. Oh, this guy. Yeah, because this does not do very good mid-air hitting, which is something that you kind of need with this boss. Oh, sure, that's fine. I'd much rather do this phase, to be perfectly honest. Don't accidentally kill a tentacle. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid doing. Yeah, whatever. I don't even care at this point. Boy, these guys are relentless. I can take out that one. Nope, not quite. There we go. What the heck? Oh, this weapon's so slow. It's like playing whack-a-mole here. All right. Let's finish this up already. Oh, it somehow still hit me. Yeah, screw you too. Oh, but yeah, debug mode. Like I can switch characters, I can screw around with stats, all that sort of stuff. There's like crazy render settings. I don't know. If anybody actually watches this, maybe leave a comment or whatever. Just like, comment, and subscribe. Ugh. You know what I mean, though. Or don't, whatever. I'll just keep doing these videos. I'm having fun. As frustrating as they can be sometimes. Prepare myself up for whatever the next big update at the end of this month is going to be. I hope it's with the clock tower. I'm definitely interested in that, even though I'm really just expecting a retread on a... I cannot believe this! Even though I'm just expecting a retread on a lot of, like... retread on a lot of, like, Castlevania stuff. It's much like wearing Dark Souls inspirations on their sleeves. They also wear a lot of... Dang it, and I knew it. I knew it was going to come, too. Not doing too bad, though. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. That was not bad at all. Get over here. Oh, he's so fast. Oh, come on. Can I at least just... Oh, boy, that's really hard to dodge. I manage it. Oh, come on, dude. Just fucking give me a minute here. Oh. So close. No, not now. This fucking guy, man. By the way, yeah, you remember how I said that I don't really care all that much about not swearing? There you go. I ain't editing that. Oh, right, I totally forgot I had that. What a Hey, that was... Okay. Rest this run? I don't know. That end, pretty sweet. Thanks, Heart. I love you. You could say, I less than 3. Alright, that's it. Another one in the can. Blah, blah, blah. Thanks for watching.